Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, just a quick look at the daily time frame here at the overall context. We can see that Ethereum is potentially starting to turn around here. The main support zone that we discussed in previous updates is between $1,790 and $2,098. The first step in confirming that a substantial low has formed in the fourth wave of this correction would be a break above 2098. So let's get out of this box to the upside. In addition to that, the market is currently following a trend line, you could say. I mean, what we can do here, we can draw a trend line. Not so relevant, but it looks as if the market is trying to push higher, and the trend line here can act as support. But we can also take a look at the shorter time frame for further evidence and for further, updates in indications, insights about the microstructure. So let's take a look at the micro patterns. Don't want to talk so much about the daily chart. This is really just an express update. Yeah, what you can see here on the Ethereum chart is that so far this additional move to the upside that we expected has actually played out. The price is now, at least while I record this video, in the blue target zone that we've been watching. And while I am not going to confirm a major top here and the start of the fifth wave to the downside, which is still high risk, that can still happen, we should be very mindful that in this area, the price could easily start to form that fifth wave to the downside, which could still take us into that region here around $1,723 or $1,664. However, for now, the price is forming higher highs and higher lows. This is, however, not impulsive at all. We see a lot of choppy and messy price action here. To be able to distinguish between the white scenario, which is bullish, and the yellow scenario, which is at least short-term bearish, I have added a micro support zone to the chart, which is located between $1,924 and $2,030. This is Fibonacci support. And I told you before that what we need to see really to confirm that a substantial low formed on the 11th of March or 10th of March in this larger degree fourth wave. Yeah, I mean, what we're doing now on the smaller time frame, we've just zoomed in to this structure to really confirm that a substantial low is formed and that we could start the fifth wave to the upside to new all-time highs. We need to see a five-wave move up. And I've just shown here how a first five-wave move up would look like. That's highlighted here in white. And it doesn't have to form, but if it forms, that's our first strong evidence that a substantial low has formed. We can then call that, for example, wave one, and then the pullback afterwards should be a higher low, should form a higher low, and then we can watch this area for a wave two, like a support area, which we will then define as a potential jump-off point to start the next rally to the upside, okay? But what we see right now is simply a three-wave move up. To some people, it might look like five waves. Some people might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But based on Fibonacci guidelines that keep us objective, this is really only a three-wave move. Ideally, circle wave 3 in white would even push a little higher to 2,125 before wave 4 starts and we get another high. So if the pullback stays corrective, we can watch for one more high. So that's what we need. And then we have a confirmation that a low is in. Until then, the risk for one more low remains high. In the very short term here, one more high would even be ideal to complete circle wave 3. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.